Okay then, I'm going to give you a quick tour in the DS3. I'll just start it up, and then I'll have to turn down the stereo because it comes on automatically. Another annoying thing is if you look down here, right, to get to the handbrake, I've got to work my way around that armrest. Not that well thought out, this car, in places. So very Citroen, actually. Right, off we go. Another thing that's not so well thought out is if you look here at the infotainment system. So I've got the media on the screen at the moment. If I want to go to the sat nav, I have to go down here and then select it up there. And then if I want to go back to media or another setting, back down there again, and then select. Brilliant. It's not that great to use while on the move. While we're driving, you should actually have a look around the cabin and check out the visibility. So you can probably notice there you've got quite a fat A-pillar, but that's really the only major blind spot. If you look out the back there, you'll see the one at the very rear isn't too bad, and the view at the rear view mirror is all right actually. I also like the shape of the rear windows. So if you check those out, you'll see they're an odd shape because of that shark fin design of the central pillar, and it means that when I look over my shoulder like that to pull out a junction on the motorway, you can actually see what's going on. It's handy. So this car I'm driving here is the 165 horsepower 1.6 turbo petrol, and it's a lovely little engine. This engine used to go in the previous generation Mini. I actually prefer it than Mini's new 2 litre turbo petrol. So you drop a gear and it just, well, drop 2 and it flies. So 0 to 60 is just 7.5 seconds, and the car is, well, it blends comfort and fun really well. This engine comes with a short throw gearbox, which is a bit notchy, but it's still pleasant to use. The other engines of the DS3 have a longer throw gearbox, and, well, it's a bit like a pudding mix really. It's not very good. And the engine really to go for, if you're not going to have this one, because it is a bit expensive, is the 1.2 litre turbo petrol, because it's nippy enough and it's economical. Now, as we're driving along, I'm not sure if you can see this, all the reflections. You can see the prevailing weather pretty much in the dash constantly. It's always flickering at you. I've just got this feeling it's going to suddenly induce an epileptic fit. It can be a touch off-putting. Well, there we go. That is a quick tour in the DS3. Now, if you want more video content on this car, then click in the top right-hand corner of the screen on the card.